type of music. Oh, can we use? Can you see now? So, I'm going to spring tension. No. It's going to be like these 10 minutes. But anyways, that's what I'm talking about, okay? Yeah. I lift my heels, okay? And you can see it. It keeps me up there, okay? On the fire position. Okay? So, that is the reason high tension. Yeah.
Just a quick question. Is it true that you had a knee surgery?
Knee surgery?
Yeah,
No. Oh man. Yeah. Wow. I'm a rock star. No. I had a knee problem. Actually, I thought it was a knee problem, and most of the doctors in the States, they said they point at muscle. They were like, oh, it's a stretch muscle. It's nothing. Put some ice. $300, my friend. Like, use some ice. $300. Use some of the $300. So yeah, that's. I had a problem one time. I remember we were playing in Philadelphia, in the U.S., and the crew got me from the bus. I couldn't walk. They got me from the bus. They put me on stage, sit down. I played the perfect show for 1 hour and 40 minutes, and then they had to carry me back on the bus. That was the best show. Like, you know, the crowd was like, "What's he doing?" You know, it was amazing. See all these faces, you know. Because seriously, I couldn't play. I couldn't walk, but you know, I could play. Sitting in this position, it was so natural. Okay, so no problems. Then I visited the doctor back home. I found a great doctor which specializes in musician injuries, because every musician, like pianists or drummers, guitar players, bass players, we have different key points. Like muscles that we get injured. He said I got tendonitis in both of my legs, the whole legs. Okay, I did 11 visits, and from that day I have 0 problems, not a single problem. And that was because of overuse, number one. Okay, if you play this style of music, I don't care how good your technique is, you're gonna get injured, for sure. Right, James?
Oh yeah.
You will get it. There's no way. You will wake up one day, you'll be like, oh, no. Right now, I got something here. Maybe it's from the motorcycle. I don't know. pushing. But yeah, I think the key to avoid injuries, and they don't really say that, and even some drum books will actually talk about injuries. They talk about what you should be careful and what you to avoid and blah blah blah. But they never say stretch before drumming. Okay, which is what I do. I stretch before I play, and I stretch after I play. And if you can stretch like 10 times a day, it's the secret to like immortality. It's really important, I'm telling you. It's really important, okay? We never stretch, we stretch when we're kids, and this is why we're so flexible, okay? And then we get like 40 years old or something, like 50, and of course, then you never stand up, from the couch, So, the more you lose, the more you lose like flexibility and everything, and you look old, and you act old. But I know people, like I know one friend of mine, he's a motorcycle racer, and he's doing like off-road, which demands a lot of endurance, like great endurance. And man, this guy he's like a monkey. He's so flexible. But he does a lot of hiking and like stretching and like I said, more flexible than me. So that's the key. Okay, one more we had, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people say the swivel technique is actually more damaging than other techniques.
I say that actually. I said that.
Okay.
You know why I said that back in the days? Because there were some drummers, and I actually remember a well-known drummer. I don't want to say his name. Google it. You will see the clip. And he's like, yeah, the swivel technique, and it's like you push like this, and then you push like that, and And I was like, if you do that, you will get injured for sure. It's so uncomfortable. Okay. The swivel technique is what I saw from Derek Roddy when I was younger, and I'm sure he saw it from Pete Sandoval, who saw it from Steve Machine. Who saw it from Tim Young, like everybody stole it from somewhere. For some reason, I became famous using the swivel thing. I don't know why. And one time I was ready to stop because it doesn't really do anything except maybe sometimes helps with the balance. Helps me to be right here, okay? So that maybe a little bit, but speed-wise, and no. I just practiced it so much, with my band back then, used it like every day, and I got used to it. Then I started getting like questions, and then I saw these like really wrong videos going online, and people explaining something like it's not a beat, it's a motion, okay? Which mine is a little bit more smooth because I work with it. Okay, it's not a tricky thing,
Yeah.
But it doesn't do anything, and I was ready to stop doing it, and the only reason I'm doing it is because you asked. Yeah, people like it, so I'm like, okay. If you like it, I like it too.
Cigarette.
Buy my PC. Yeah, this is why I never talk about swivel.